Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Silver. Last time, I'm forgetting, even though I just recorded the episode, we defeated 2 gym leaders and got our ass all the way down to Pallet Town, and only way to progress is to get all the way to Cinnabar City, so therefore I'm going to be swimming on down there, but there's only 2 badges left. There's the Cinnabar badge and the Viridian badge, so we need to go down there to deal with one of them. I guess we'll deal with the other one soon enough, seeing as the current gym leader is gone for some reason. So either way, we got to swim all the way back down there. And of course, I'm going to be using repels because I do not want to deal with encounters. Really, at this point in the game, wild Pokemon are just like, they're just wastes of time. It's like, sure, there are some cool wild Pokemon that are like new and stuff like that you can only get in Kanto, but it's like, I'd rather just not deal with any of them and just get directly where I need to go. Gotta love walking right by. Ooh, well they shortened the route right there, but something. You look familiar. I have a strange sense of main character coming off of you. Seems like something bad happened to Cinnabar City or Cinnabar Island. It's just a big old brick now. The mansion's gone. Well, thank God, because the mansion kind of sucked, but I don't know what's happened here. Cinnabar Island. The fiery town of burning desire. I guess it desired to die. Anyway, let's check in on you. Yada yada does it. Who are you? Well, it's plain to see that you're a trainer. My name is Johto. I was once the champion, although it was only for a short time. That meddling Red did me in. Anyway, what do you want? You want to challenge me or something? I hate to say it, but I'm not in the mood for a battle right now, yada yada does it. Take a good look around you. A volcano erupts, and just like that a whole town disappears. We can go on winning and losing in Pokemon, but it's as if nature so much as twitches we can lose in any second. That's the way it is. But anyway, I'm still a trainer and a marine biologist. And if I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. If you want to battle me, come to Viridian Gym. I'll take you on then. It's weird. It's weird that he called his friend Red. Interdasting. Because remember, Red's that fuck-ass that took my house. And, well, apparently nobody remembers who the original character was, so we need to figure out who this Red man is and beat the fuck out of him. He sounds like he's from Team Fortress 2. I don't like that. Even though I do like Team Fortress 2, but I don't like that. I'm always on the blue team. At least when I have a chance to pick my team. In TF2, I usually pick blue team. Might be just because I like playing attack more than defense, but it's also just because I like the blue characters. Either way, well, as you can tell, Cinnabar Island has been nuked by a volcano. It may just look like it just turned into a giant brick, which it kind of did, but it's supposed to be like molten lava that kind of like covered over the entire town. Either way, there's no way back into the city. As you can see, the entire gym just got nuked, so there is no gym here in Cinnabar. It's actually kind of interesting. I like that they had done that, because it's kind of, it shows that like the 3 years that passed between yellow, red, and blue to gold, crystal, and silver really shows like that progression of time. Like an entire island has been nuked in the time like we've been away. So it's very interesting, that fact, though it's sad to say that Cinnabar Island no longer has like anything on it, like not even like the resurrection facility. So if we want to get that gym badge, there is no gym left on what's it called? Cinnabar Island. So instead, we gotta go all the way over here to the Seafoam Islands. What does this sign say? Cinnabar Gym, Leader Blaine. Yeah. Blaine doesn't even have a building anymore. He's completely homeless at this point. So he just decided to open up a gym in the middle of I guess the beginning of the Seafoam Islands. I guess the Seafoam Islands might have collapsed during the eruption, which makes some kind of sense. I don't even think you can get into the Seafoam Islands anymore. Yeah, looks like they got closed up. got completely closed up, which I don't think that's ever said explicitly in the game. Though I guess in my own headcanon, I'm just going to say that, like, the eruption of Cinnabar Island's a volcano, which you couldn't even see a volcano on the original island, it's just kind of implied, also, like, closed up the entirety of the Seafoam Islands, because you can't get down there anymore, at least in this game, so. That's my little bit of lore, but it's also probably just because they had to rush the game and couldn't build the entirety of it. Either way, Blaine is now homeless and has nowhere to live, so he lives in a rock. Therefore, this is the gym. It's kind of funny in that way. Either way, narwhals, you're gonna destroy this man, because you have surf. Ah, my gym in Cinnabar burned down. My fire-breathing Pokemon and I are homeless because of that volcano. They literally state he's homeless. You're a gym leader. You should be, like, you know, approved by, like, the Pokemon League. Like, you're one of their employees. They should try and, like, provide housing for you. Like, they provide gym for you. They should try and, like, rebuild the gym. Has nobody made efforts to clean up the volcano wreckage on Cinnabar Island? Is just gonna be like, nah, I'm homeless for the rest of my life. Just kind of like, why did they do this to Blaine? He's tortured, man. Ugh. But I'm back in business as a gym leader here in this cave. If you can beat me, I'll give you a badge. Ha, you better have a burn heal. Yeah, I don't usually use a lot of items in battle except for the Elite Four, so. Yeah, either way, Blaine is still the weird scientist. Leader Blaine wants to battle. He's got different Pokemon now, but he still just has those 3 Pokemon. But yeah, I didn't ever really think of that as a kid, and I've only just started thinking about it right now. But the fact that, like, Blaine is completely homeless and nobody's tried to help him. And, like, the idea that Blue had been checking out the wreckage of the volcano, that, or Blue/Jotaro was the only one that was checking out, like, the wreckage. It's kind of sad. Nobody gave a shit about Cinnabar, and now, like, Blaine's just homeless. It's, like, it's really sad. I never thought about that as a kid. There's some subtext that they probably did, like, I'm guessing the reason they turned the island into a, what's it called? A giant rock is for rushing purposes. But, like, at the same time, it's like, why did they do this to my man? Why did they make him homeless? He literally stated, I'm homeless now, but I'm running a gym outside of a rock. It's like, why? Nobody cares. Nobody cares to fix Cinnabar. It's sad. And it's so sad that Narwhals doesn't even give a shit about this gym battle. I guess his Rapidash got, you know, a couple hits in. Wow. Anyway, Narwhals, drown the horse. Drown the horse, the duck thing, and the slug. Either way, your team is done for. If only he had a full team. He's got some of the higher level Pokemon, but they just, like, get bodied instantly by Narwhals. It's quite sad. It's quite sad. It's quite sad. Blaine was defeated. Awesome, I'm burned out. You've earned Volcano Badge. Oh, there's a dude in the bottom right-hand corner. Silver received the Volcano Badge. I did lose this time, but I'm going to win the next time. When I rebuild my Cinnabar gym, we'll have to have a rematch. Huh. Oh, it's the guide. Yo. Huh? It's over already? Sorry, dude. Cinnabar gym was gone, so I didn't know where to find you. But hey, you're plenty strong even without my advice. I knew you'd win. It's kind of funny. I guess this dialogue, like, I guess puts up the idea that the guide is not, like, multiple guides that just sit at all the gyms. There's just one guide that's following you out through the entire game. Like, I barely even talked to the guy. But the idea that, like, maybe, like, the main character just has a guide that, like, follows them to every single gym. Like, it's like his roadie. He's got a roadie, dude. I mean, Silver, I guess his roadie would be Blaze/Espio. So it'd be like, I don't know, that's Espio right there. Espio, you weren't fast enough. Either way, Narwhal's bodied that gym. It's quite sad to see that Blaine has fallen so far. Then again, he wasn't all that smart in the first game either. I don't know why I'm flying to Pallet. I just felt like doing that for fun, I guess. I like the music here. I like the music. Let's see, anyway. We're going to head to Viridian City. Because everybody loves Viridian City. At least I like it. It's somewhat okay. Either way, now that we've well, at this point I should probably throw Anchor back into the PC. Because we got ourselves an actual hard fight coming up. Like, all these other gym fights have been pushovers. This one, Well, it's going to be a bit harder. Because we're facing off against somebody that is actually, you know, good at the game. With some pretty goddamn strong Pokemon. So we should have our full team out here. And you better treat this like you're fighting against one of the Elite Four. Because this is going to be a tougher fight than you're even prepared for. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and get a heal. It's a good idea to have as much energy as possible to fight this guy. I didn't even heal in the Cinnabar Pokemon Center. I think it still allows me to fly there anyway, but it's just like, it was such a footnote, I didn't even care. It's like, cool. Yay, there's a Pokemon Center here. It's like, Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go around. We're going to go check out the gym. The gym. Let's see. Well, I wonder why Jotaro told me to come to this gym. You're going to battle the leader. Good luck to you. You'll need it. Yes, I will in his Legoland. Guide, what do you have to say? Yo, champ in making. How's it going? Looks like you're on a roll. The gym leader is a guy who battled the champion 3 years ago. He's no pushover. Give it everything you got. Well, that should already give it away, but the gym leader of Viridian City is now Jotaro. Yeah, somebody needed to fill up the slot, and well, as a former champion, Jotaro at least has some legitimacy to be a gym leader, and that's why this is going to be a little bit of a hard match. Yada yada does it. Finally here, huh? I wasn't in the mood at Cinnabar, but now I'm ready to battle you. You're telling me you conquered all the gyms in Johto? Johto's gyms must be pretty pathetic then. Don't worry about it. I'll know if you're good or not by battling you right now. Ready, Johto boy? He still insults me even at this point. Leader Jotaro wants to battle. Jotaro sent out Pidgeot. So I'm going to tell you here. His entire team is based off of his champion team from Pokemon Blue and Red. Sadly, his yellow team doesn't make an appearance here, so it's not our team, but like, you know, this is why this is going to be a bit tougher. This is a champion level team that's here to pretty much fuck your ass, so. And he's not like got a type specific thing. He's not like a specific type person, so therefore he's just all over the place with his typings because he was a champion. So therefore, this is going to be a much harder match than like any of the other matches that we had so far. And he's also higher level than us, so that's why I told you, get everything ready when you're about to fight this guy, because this is going to go either really good or really bad. So yeah, all the other gym leaders in Kanto are like pushovers, where Jotaro is actually going to be pretty goddamn strong. Though it's still weird that he doesn't remember us from the first game. Very confusing, very confusing. Either way, I'm going to try and body his entire team. Let's see. Am I faster than an Alakazam? I am unsure. I am slower than an Alakazam. How are we going to deal with him? I bet that Luna could take him on pretty easy. Narwhals, you better not die out there. Drown the Alakazam. But yeah, everything else was a pushover, but this fight's actually going to be somewhat fun. We have to be careful of his Pokemon. Especially because he's got, like, really good Pokemon. Like I said, he's gotten his entire team back from, like, Red and Blue. So if you played Red and Blue, this must be very nostalgic, but I played Yellow, so therefore he won't have all of his Pokemon from there, like his Sandslash, his Jolteon, and all of them. But, you know, we work with what we got, making our way to the top. They're also not at the same level they were back in, what's it called? Yellow and Red and Blue. So I guess you could also just say, like, this is a completely new team that he created, so that's a possibility, but either way, I'm going to destroy this man. I'm going to end this man's entire career. At least that's the hope. Please, Alakazam, please die. He'll just keep using Recover at this point, because his only attacking move, I believe, is Psychic, so it's like, if he can't use Psychic on us, he will spam Recover, and I ain't going to save him. You know what? I got a better idea. If he's going to keep spamming Recover, let's hit him with some Toxic. Hit him with some Toxic. Just start fucking with him. Make him unable to do anything. Hit him with Toxic. Hit him with Attract. And then just keep feint attacking him down. You've been sexually attracted to a dog now. Ooh, what you doing? It's not like I was going to use Toxic again. I wasn't planning on doing that. I was planning on having you die soon. So yeah. Toxic plus Attract should make it so that he literally cannot do anything unless, you know, Jotaro steps in and actually uses a full restore. At least theoretically. We just have to try and beat this man down while getting him fucking, like, toxic. You have been infested by our poison. You've been hit by. You've been struck by. Truck. I am. Well, Luna is the truck. Oh, it's in love with Luna. Don't you dare attack. Well, your attack is actually just healing, but it's like the more you poison yourself, the more you will die. Yes. Luna's taking advantage of that stuff. But yeah, this fight is actually fun in comparison, and it's just a great reference. I love. It's such a good like point to detail to make it so that like Blue/Jotaro is the gym leader, because they needed to have a replacement gym leader, and they used someone that made complete sense. Like, use Blue, because they're a former like champion, so it's like it's just cool. It's cool in my opinion. Luna won't have the greatest matchup against this Rhydon, but she can at least, you know, hit her a couple times. She can't. That thing can't really heal all that well. Putting out a Sandstorm. The Sandstorm Bruise. But my leftovers kind of make it so that, like, yeah, you're not going to be winning this one. Sorry, Rhydon. I live forever and ever and ever. And your Fury attacks just aren't cutting it, dude. Just use Rock Slide. Rock Slide, Earthquake. I don't know, a better move than dog shit. Something that's worth something. Something that's worth another thing. I mean, of course, the Sandstorm's supposed to make it so that, like, I get hurt even more, but it's like, it's really not helping. You're shooting yourself in the foot at this point, man. You should have, like, put some stab moves on this, because you don't have any stab moves, and it's like, you're not outputting the damage you should be. You're sucking it. Maybe this is why you lost to me. This is why I kicked your ass. Using a very underleveled team. A very underleveled team. Alright then. Bye-bye, Rhydon. Luna wants all that experience to herself. Luna is trying to learn Moonlight. I'm like, maybe? Moonlight is a move that allows the user to, like, get health back, which would help with stuff. But there's, like, no good move to replace it. I guess Feint Attack, but Feint Attack's her only attacking move. She then just becomes full stall. I could replace Feint Attack. I don't know. It's just like, she could survive forever, but she has leftovers. I don't think she needs it. No, I don't want to replace anything. Sadly, I'll be giving up Moonlight. Moonlight would be a great move if I didn't need Mean Look for something. Mean Look, not all that useful, but I need Mean Look for a specific reason, so therefore it's staying on the moveset for now. If we could find a way to re-remember moves, that would be great, but I don't think that has that in this generation, so therefore I'll work with what I got. Hydro Pump, no! He's pumping me full of cum. Oh no, don't do that either, don't do that either! Don't do that, don't do that! Yeah, the only way to take down Luna was with a crit. Let's see, let's bring out Zone. Zone could do 4 times damage if Zone could actually survive a hit, which he just went for a Rain Dance, so he'll probably kill him. I hope Zone does it. I hope Zone bodies this man. Come on, come on. 4 times effective. It was also a crit, so it just happened to work out. You crit her, Zone crits you back. Zone is very protective of his sisters. Very protective. Alright, just has 2 Pokemon left. It's the Pokemon you were doing really bad against in the league. Thunder Wave and Swift, I guess. Thunder Wave and Swift are the best ways to get around this man. Leech Seed. Leech Seed no good. Leech Seed no good. I'm gonna go ahead and switch off, use Bella. Really, Jotaro wasn't super tough, but he was way harder than the other ones. Like, he's taken out 2 of my Pokemon. Like, goes to show that, you know, former champion is still gonna be pretty goddamn tough. You could blow me up, but it won't change facts. Won't change the fact that I'll destroy you. Oh my god, you got a crit. Oh my god, that was strong. Either way, she just is like, fuck you, I'm gonna let you on fire. Sad that she has to get to level 60 to get flamethrower, though. That is overkill, I tell you. That's some fucking overkill. Damn. I was like, why didn't my attack do much damage? It's like, oh, I forgot. Rain Dance. Rain Dance is lowering my my fire type move's damage. Oh shit, the paralyzation worked. You may be using full restores, but I got through your Rain Dance, so this should take care of you pretty handedly. Pretty handedly, pretty candidly. You will now die in fire, tree. Tree with eggs on face. More like trees for eggs with eggs for face. And again, I think those are supposed to be coconuts, but whatever. Coconuts! Oh, I remember coconuts. Damn, he's just spamming 4 stars. He's like, I learned this from the last battle. It's like, yes, you did, because I spammed a lot of 4 stars, I'm betting. I had to. It's the only way. I wasn't doing a Nuzlocke. I wasn't doing a hardcore run, though I always try to avoid items unless they're horribly required to avoid grinding. Like, most of the time, I don't need them, but, like, if I want to avoid grinding, then it's like, I'm gonna need to use items. Bella did not give a shit and burned down your tree. She fucked your Cheerios. It was really sad. His last Pokemon in Arcanine. He dropped both of his starters. He dropped all 3 of the starters and all 3 of the evolutions. So it's quite sad in that one. Either way, hit him with a Thunder Punch, I guess. Not many good moves to use there. Arcanine does not give a shit. And neither do I. Sizable damage. Sizable, but not good enough. Bella's going down, but I know who to bring in to deal with this Arcanine. Zoe should be a perfect member to take him down. And if Zoe goes down, I bet Shantae will be able to help finish things up. You may have Flamethrower, but Zoe doesn't give a shit and will cause an earthquake right on your ass. Yo, doggy ass. Zoe, you better not die. There you go. Hit him for super effective damage. You're down and out for the count, Johto. Seems like you've died again, Mr. Joestar. Sometimes it just had to happen. Leader Jotaro was defeated. Yada yada does it. How the heck did I lose to you? Alright, here, take this. It's Earth Badge. I got a lot of money. Silver received the Earth Badge. Very nice, Caesar Chad. Alright, I was wrong. You're the real deal. You are a good trainer and a stand user. But I'm going to beat you someday. Don't you forget it. Well, now that we have defeated everybody, even Joseph's grandson once again, we have now had all 16 badges in the game, which is a hell of an accomplishment. So, once you have all 16 badges, what you're going to want to do, head back down to Pallet Town, and like how Joseph/Oak told us, we should go ahead and speak to him. So, alright then. I'm gonna run. Oh, fuck, I don't want to fight someone. If trainers meet, the first thing to do is to battle. Why can't we just talk? Why can't we be friends? 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 Nah, because we can't be. Either way, Danny Phantom is going to die right now because his name's Danny. No, ding. Ding. Anyway, your Jinx will not survive the battle with fucking Zoe. Zoe does not take any prisoners. They only, hold people on top of them. Because they're a giant fucking elephant. Oh boy, I didn't even know there was anybody to battle here on this route. Not like I would have battled anybody here anyway, but like, I don't know. It's just like, there was never anybody to battle in the original games on Route 1, so it's just like, it's just weird. Anyway, you've got all the three Pokemon that had additional babies in this generation, so that's cool. Because Magmar, Electabuzz, and Jinx all had baby evolutions, just like Togepi and all them. I just didn't show them off because they're utterly worthless, I'll tell you. Really hard to get as well, just no point. Anyways, Zoe's level 53 now. She just bodies everybody. Aw, I've got a losing record. How do you have a losing record with 3 pretty good Pokemon? Is it just 1 loss and now you're gonna cry about it? It's like, Jesus, man. Everybody loses once. Everybody loses once. They can get back on top. Anyway, now that we head back to Joseph's lab, we can talk to him.
Ah, Jotaro. What? Whoa, that's excellent. You collected the badges of gyms in Kanto. Well done. I was right in my assessment of you. Tell you what, Silver. I'll make an arrangement so you can go to Mount Silver. This is where you can finally go back in time and stop Iblis. This is where Iblis is hiding, apparently.
I kind of forgot Mount Silver is called Mount Silver, and we're called Silver, and the game is Silver. Silver in Silver at Silver. Silver. Long John Silver's even. Either way, this is where Silver is going to go back in time to, stop Iblis.
Mount Silver is a big mountain that is home to many wild Pokemon. It's too dangerous for your average trainer, so it's off limits. But we can make an exception in your case, Silver. Go up to Indigo Plateau. You can reach Mount Silver from there. How's your Pokedex coming?
It hasn't changed. It's like I haven't changed. Either way,
if you're in the area, I hope you come visit again.
Either way, now that we have all 16 badges, we have now unlocked the way to Mount Silver, which is pretty much the final challenge in the entire game. So yes, we are very close to wrapping this game up. You there, want to battle? No, I don't. Why did I say yes? It's probably because she was a cute girl named Quinn. Oh no, maybe you're not so cute. Maybe you're not so. Don't worry, I'll kill all your Pokemon and then run away. Like I always do. How do you talk to women, Frozen? Hit them with an elephant? Walking elephant gif. That's all you gotta do. Walking elephant gif, and then they die. Sometimes it be good. Sometimes death good. Anyway, a Starmie. Such a strange little team you have there. It's a Starmie and an Ivysaur. And that's it. Interesting. Damn. Zoe's almost dead, but she doesn't give a shit. She takes no prisoners. Hell, I could have just flown from, what's it called? I'm forgetting its name. From Pallet Town to Viridian to save me some time, but I just, guess I decided to walk there for some reason. Town and out. Yes, you are. Down bad, more like it. Anyway, I'm gonna fly my ass over there. Look at us. We're all beaten up, I tell ya. Anyway, the best idea is to go to Viridian City. Like I said, that means we're getting pretty close to the end of the playthrough, but I'm gonna tell ya, I'm not planning on going to Mount Silver quite yet. There's still some stuff that we need to get done, like some extra events that we didn't really get to stick onto, and some extra things that I'd like to check out. So, either way, I want to go to Mount Silver so we can unlock the area. But I'm not planning on climbing Mount Silver quite yet, because that's where our final battle awaits. But we got to be prepared for it, so we're pretty damn prepared for it, but I want to make sure we get everything done that we can get done. Either way, that means I'm walking all the way back this way. This route is too nostalgic, I tell you. Either way, it looks a lot different than... Well, actually, it doesn't look any different in this game. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, as you can see, this wraps right back into here. And now, the two people are out of the way. The guy on the right gets out of the way once you get to Viridian, but the guy on the left will only disappear after you've gotten the okay from Professor Oak. This now begins the fight towards Mount Silver. Route 28. Yeah. But yeah, Pokemon here, pretty tough. They're like endgame levels. So like, you'd have to get like pretty strong around this area if you want to make sure that you didn't have any troubles here. There's not many people that live here specifically. There's just like a couple of houses. And just, a couple of random areas you can fuck about at. But yeah, this is where you find like level 40 Pokemon, stuff like that. Like, this would be a great place to grind if I didn't already grind in the Elite Four. I do not require a grind for the final battle, but like, I at least want to unlock the area. Go ahead and go up. Go up if I can. I should be able to fly from Mount Silver back to Johto. Because I think Mount Silver is technically in Johto, while the Indigo Plateau is technically in Kanto. It's weird divisions. It's like talking about countries in real life. But they're not countries, they're just like regions. Interesting. Either way, there's a Pokemon Center here. Not many people here. Trainers who seek power climb Mount Silver despite its many dangers. With their trusted Pokemon, they must feel they can go anywhere. I guess so. There's literally no one else here at the base of Mount Silver. Well, either way, as you can see, Mount Silver. I want to go ahead and make sure that can I fly from here back to Johto, or am I still counting Kanto? I guess Mount Silver does, or Silver Cave as it's called on here, interesting, I never knew it was called that, can be flown from Johto. So I can get back to Kanto to Johto pretty easily this way, but either way, as I said, my plan is not to do the Mount Silver dungeon quite yet. There's still some stuff I want to get done. Of course, there's still a couple of legendaries that need to get their asses inside of balls. So, my plan, we're going to get the rest of the gift Pokemon, try and get all the legendaries, and work our way till there, and then we can take on the final fight.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!